Previously on Draft Rascal.
Whoa, hello. Excuse you. Do you drop anything? Feathers. There's no way I don't have a piece of string, right? I gotta have a piece of string. New objective. I gotta get a piece of string. Ugh. What is that? Ugh. Dude, come on. I'm going to sleep. Welcome back to another derogatory Draft Rascal experience. Today, we're going to be checking out TheoTown. I got this game from a friend for my birthday. Once again, this is another little birthday game for you. I've never played it. I just finished the tutorial right now, so it's fresh. It's got super good reviews on Steam. Came out, I think, 2019. From what I can understand, it's kind of like a spiritual successor to like the classic SimCity kind of feel. And I'm a huge fan of SimCity, even though I've never been all that good at it. I still like trying and failing over and over again. So let's go ahead and found ourselves a little bit of a city here. Draft. We'll call it the Rasks. We're going to play on middle. I'd probably call it medium, personally. We're definitely not doing left-hand traffic. That is ridiculous and fake. Welcome to the Rasks. We're going to go ahead and start by getting a little bit of residential zoning coming in here so we can get people living in our brand new city. Should have got some roads in there. That's okay. Go ahead and put some commercial right across the street here, and we're gonna want some industrial on the outskirts of the city. People don't like living next to industrial areas for whatever reason. I can't imagine why. All right, here we go. We got some development coming in already. Check it out. I love the style of the game so far. It looks really nice. It's got that SimCity 4 kind of feel to it, but it feels a little chunkier. You know what I mean? I like that it's on this diamond grid. I did forget to... Yeah, I'm on. I forgot to put some energy down. So let's see. We're going to need probably... Well, it looks like we're getting solar panels, because we don't have anything else. Put that right over here. And then we're just going to want to connect that with some wires. And when that's done, we should be good. Same thing with some water here. We're just going to get a water tower right here and connect that with some pipes all the way down here. Let's not do that. Let's see if that fixes our needs here. Unlock statue, 2K. Yeah, we can afford that. We'll put that right here. They're building. There's buildings without energy? Give me a minute, man. I'm kind of in the middle of something. It's raining. What do you need more water for? Just go outside and open your mouth. Then we're just going to want to connect our water up to these other areas. Some for you, and some for you. There we go. Are we happy? Looks good. Here's my statue, honoring the founder of the city. Inhabitants like living and working near pretty structures. We'll call it... Yeah, that's got a good ring to it. I think that's nice. And on the living front, let's see. We have a pretty high demand for some low-income housing, much like the real world, and some horrible, terrible industry. We got a real big demand for some just nasty, disgusting industry. So let's see if we can get some data centers to move in here. They can't build a house in here, I don't think. So we are gonna build 2 little tiny parks for those people, just so it's not so disgusting. Look at that, it's like a little compound. Okay, cool. Get some more residential in, because that's what the people want. And let's get some more industry. Nice. Hopefully that's not too much. But looking at our thing here, looks like we're doing okay. Let's fast forward a little bit. The power plant is almost overloaded. Consider building new ones. Sure, yeah, we can do that. For energy, we still don't have a wind turbine. We need a hamlet. Isn't a hamlet a settlement with like 2 people in it? I feel like we have that. Anyway, let's put another row of solar panels down and get those suckers connected up. And then it looks like the houses we just built actually don't have any water. So we're going to connect this pipe a little bit further down the line. Make sure everybody's getting some water, even this guy. Oh, here we go. A new rank. Hamlet. Build a small clinic. Okay. Well, we're not going to build that yet. Oh, look at all we got here. We got pavement. So with that, we should be able to build turbine, which is allowed apparently. So let's put it down here by the industrial and connect that up with wires. There we go. Looking good. In fact, let's demolish this one. I didn't know that was going to be so violent. That's crazy. And then let's see what else we've unlocked. We got some waste disposal, a landfill. I feel like we should get that in sooner rather than later, even if it is $8,000. Let's get that right here. Don't want to let that trash pile up. But one thing I've learned about playing games like this is, at least what I used to do, as soon as I could afford a police station or a fire station, you know, little things like that, as soon as I could afford it, I would start buying them and placing them, which seems like a good idea. But what actually ends up happening, that creates like a deficit within your income, and you'll just start bleeding yourself dry. So what I do now to try to avoid that is I don't even bother building fire stations or anything like that until a fire breaks out and I need it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to build this clinic for $4,000 plus however much it costs in taxes every month until people start getting sick. And that little change has made these city builders way easier for me. Let me see, this church though, it's only $8. And how much is the mosque? Same price. It's really gonna make me choose a religion? Let's put one of each down. We'll put one of those here in the middle of town, and we'll put a mosque. There we go. And then we'll throw a park in this new place as well. Small park right here. And I hope they can actually get to that. I think they probably can. I don't see why not. Oh, nice. Let's put a little construction site in the middle of town. Yeah, that looks good. And we'll do a little one of these just for the hell of it. Why not? Let's just speed things along here until our power plant's done being built. Our little wind turbine. Oh, no, I don't think there is a road to these churches. Okay. We do have power, though, because our turbine is finished. Well, I guess we're going to have to put a road down, right? Can't just not have a road. That's ridiculous. There we go. Now those churches should both be able to be entered. So what are we going to do to level up again? 1,400 city points. And what are we working with? Need some more low-quality housing. So let's do one more residential zone over here, just to mix it up a little bit. And then we'll have to see if that makes us need some more commercial for jobs. I'm not sure yet. Looks like we've got a little bit of commercial. Some more in right around here. And that should future-proof us on the commercial for a second. We are getting some good money coming in. Population's rising. What are we at? 500 people. Let's get this all the way across. And then if we build one here. So close. There we go. We'll just leave those extra pipes down there. They're not hurting anybody. Oh, check it out. We got some high-rises coming in over here. So it looks like they are getting kind of pissed off about no health care. So let's give them a little bit of health care. Clinic. Here we go. So we can put it right about here to have the biggest area of effect. And then I think we're just going to have to connect that up with a road. There we go. Got a little clinic going. People should be a little bit happier. We got some tiles here with nothing on them. So let's get a little bit of decoration going, huh? Let's put some of these, just like a parking lot. That'll look fine. Yeah, here we go. Nice. Oh, look at that. They're flying kites and stuff. How nice. Industrial area is coming along fine. Happiness is hovering just under 60. What seems to be the problem? We need more housing. Wow. Who knew building a city would require so many houses? They don't tell you this kind of stuff in city building school. I tell you what. Okay, let's just get 2 more rows of these going. See where that puts us. They should be fine on water, but I think they're going to need electricity. So let's supply them with another set of panels right here. There we go, almost at 1,000 people. We're probably going to need another water tower soon, but check it out. Small village. We got a taxi depot, cemetery, and a couple of other little bits and bobs. Got our first police department, that's cool. A lighthouse, nice. 9K for a cemetery. Yeah, we can afford it. Let's put that right here at the edge of town. That'll look great. And then, you know, we're a little landlocked. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sit the lighthouse out for now. We do have a little bit of a crime problem. So we're gonna actually put that police station that we just got down right over here, right on the outskirts of town. So we need more power and more water. Let's see. Can't actually get a pump yet until we're level 4. So we're just gonna have to put another tower down. Let's put it right here in the middle of this town. I think another turbine should be a fine solution for now. So let's get that going. We've got a little bit more demand for residential, a little bit more demand for industrial. I'm gonna leave the industrial alone for now. Just because they got some spots here they haven't filled up. But as for a residential, I think we can splurge for that a little bit. Let's just go all the way to the end here. Some housing. And let's do our citizens a nice little bit of a favor. Upgrade some of these dirt roads, because this is ridiculous that they have to live like this. Alright, that was pretty expensive, but most of the roads, if not all of them, are now nice and paved all throughout the city. Whatever burger joint this is killing it in this one little area. Let's blow one of those up. That's just too many burger joints. Let's blow those up. Yep, sorry. Put something else there. And we have a fire going. Let's put a fire station right here. And then we'll get to that just as soon as I finish building it. Just soon, hopefully. Okay, there we go. Please take care of that. Nice. And it's raining. Beautiful. Got a population of 1,500 in the Rasks, and our happiness rating is at 63% and rising and falling sometimes. But it was rising a second ago. I think we just let it be for a minute here. Let's not mess with it too much. We could use a little more industrial, a little bit more residential, but I say we let it sit. We're making a good amount of money right now. Just let it go for a few weeks here and see if we can stockpile a little cash. Alright, and here we are. We got almost 60,000 was that Theo coins? I don't know what that is. But we're also ready for a little bit of a level up. So let's see what we unlock here. Schools! Nice! We've unlocked knowledge! And buses. Two sides of the same coin, if you ask me. We also have a town hall and a square. Let's get that going. That seems like a good idea. Let's put the square just beside the statue of myself. Town hall. Well, hell, let's put that in front of the square, huh? I can't think of a good reason why not. Maybe a little bit of a park. Next to that, bit of a tree here. And we're just going to connect all that up with a nice little road. Yeah, we can build an elementary school. Ooh, that area is a lot smaller than the other ones. I think we're going to have to bust into this neighborhood just a bit. Sorry, guys. Hopefully there's nothing important there. Let's put a fence there. Tree. A big tree. That looks great. Now, the crime problem. I could probably go for another police station. We'll go with right over here. Just to work on that crime problem. How are we looking? Oh, we got some medium industrial need coming up here. Let's get some farmland going too. Probably up here away from everything else. Nothing too crazy. Maybe something like that. And then we'll just have to connect that up with the rest of everything else. Traffic is really bad on that road. How can we fix that? There we go. That might help a little bit. Got some farmland popping up. Not bad. Our happiness is dropping just a little bit. I can't imagine why. Transportation is pretty bad. So let's go ahead and put down another fire department. Sounds like a good idea. We'll put him right here. And that'll be just fine. And while we're working on that, I think we could use a bus station. So we'll need a bus depot. We'll put that right here. Oh my god. What is going on? Please stop, please stop. Too much pollution. Yeah. I think we got bigger problems, man. Let's maybe save this one house before it burns down the entire city. That's crazy. I thought they would have done something. I forgot I had to point them in the direction. Oh, God. Let's remove some of this rubble, huh? It's kind of an eyesore. Yeah. 11K. 3K. Oh, God. Oh, that was a pricey mistake. That was really bad. Let's hurry up and build a couple of bus stops before we become too poor to do that. One here, and one here. Should be fine. Put one here, why don't we? And one here. Alright, that should cover the good majority of the city. Oh yeah, look at that! 72? 73? They love it! They love the bus! That's awesome. I've got a city full of bus lovers, and the money is just pouring in. Let's go ahead and let this sit for a minute and reap the benefits, because that fire was not good for my wallet. That was really bad. Gotta get rid of some garbage here. What does it want me to do about the waste? I don't need another landfill, do I? Or is this just not connected? Before I do anything crazy, let's go ahead and just connect this up best we can, just in case this landfill hasn't been connected this whole time. Yeah, I don't see any trash here, so let's get that trash coming. Almost at 100K here. That's pretty good. We're making a lot of money here. We're almost at 2,000 citizens, so we're doing all right. Let me see. We're getting overloaded on the power grid again, so let's go ahead and build something like underground wires. That's nice. Transformer, build it near a transmission line. I don't have that unlocked yet. So I guess we're going for another turbine. That here. And let's make sure, well, let's use some underground wires. We'll connect that up. And we can get rid of these unsightly power lines. I don't see any garbage. Am I crazy? Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. $1,000, sure. And we have an upgrade. Let's see. Oh, look at this little farm area we got going on. Not bad. So it looks like it wants us to level up here. We got a nice big fire department. A bus only road, that's cool. Bigger mosque, a park, water pump, bigger church. Oh, a gas power plant. Here we go. That's what we need. Crime is no problem. Just kind of comes with the territory. Now let's remove all of our methods of creating energy. And then hope that I can afford a gas power plant, and it doesn't fit. And it's huge. Holy. Let's get rid of this. Let's build ourselves a big old gas plant. Let's go with that. Okay, so there's a riot. That's probably bad. So I heard a riot. I don't see it anymore though. I guess we're fine. Power plant's almost done. Probably should have kept the old ones in the meantime. But they'll be fine in a second. Yeah, we can build another one of those right here. Okay, I'm working on the education. Relax. Got a nice big gas power plant. I don't know what else you guys could want. What do we got going on here? Some development in the farming sector. Ah, excellent. Everybody looks pretty good. Let me see if we can manage. We can't do a dense residential zone yet until Small Town 5, which is what we're hitting next. So I think we just let that go. Maybe do one more regular residential setup right here. Should be able to fit a few houses in. Do one here. And then the next one we do will be a nice big middle class in residential district. Okay, we actually have. Right. Let's even that out. Let's get some commercial down right here. See how that does us. There we go. It's a little better. Almost at 100 grand. I don't think I've had 100 grand yet. Hopefully nothing terrible happens. And we got it. Nice. No achievement. I was kind of expecting an achievement. That's fine. I don't know what this icon means. This little spray paint icon. Oh, put illegal graffiti. Okay. That's probably where the police requests are coming from. Let's put a little police station down here. That'll be like a union. Little police station just for the industrial district. We are doing pretty good. What is the least happy thing here? Culture. Let's get some more. Let's get one of those big mosques or something down. There we go. That should help with the culture, so that should kind of boost our happiness, hopefully to above 80 whenever this is done. And then we should be getting some city points a little quicker too. We've unlocked sewer pipes, dense industrial, harbors, oh, beer garden, nice, and a monument to Mexico City. We have high demand for some basic commercial zoning. I say, let's just get this going here, and then while we're at it, we ought to get some dense residential. We're here. Hopefully they start moving in. Oh yeah, no time at all. Statue of Bushman, let's build it. I will put that right here. Looks good to me. If I end up needing another tower, another water tower, I'll put that down. Wow, we really need some medium housing. Let's see. Let's zone some more dense residential. Maybe even one right here. Let's put 2 right there. And then we need some regular industrial. So let's get more farmland actually. That seems like a good idea. Okay. See how that does us. We still need industrial. A lot of it. Let's get some dense industrial maybe. What do we think of that? Okay, we are industrialed out. But we do need more housing again. That's crazy. Okay. Oh yeah, nice. What does that thing do? Do they like it? Put that here. I don't know what that is supplying, but it has an area of effect, and they seem to like it. So I want to make sure everybody can enjoy the old Dutch watermill. Dense commercial we don't really need yet. I don't want to get too crazy into the buses yet. We do have a nice big police department if we end up needing that one. Nice big fire department. There's a fire going on. Let's get that guy taken care of. Not doing that again. We do have a medium church we can place down. You know what? Let's place that beer garden. I think that'll be good. We'll put that right here next to the cemetery. That'll be great. So we really need some more commercial. Wow. Okay. I don't know how we're going to keep up with this. We need a huge amount of regular residential homes. So let's go with this for now. This here. I guess we'll just hit them with this all the way across to here. We'll do one of these. And then we'll hit them with this. Let's get that upgrade. I didn't see what I unlocked, my bad. Let's just get some water across the whole thing here. By all accounts, you should have water. I think we just need more pumps. Alright. I think we're doing fine. We're just shy of 80% happiness. We have a huge demand for medium housing. I think we can support that. One more row shouldn't hurt. I wonder what that's about. Insufficient funds. Whoa. Got it. Okay. That is not cheap. I guess we'll build what we can afford. Wow. But they should fill up fast. I said they should fill up fast. Why are they not filling? The demand was crazy a second ago. We do need some more commercial. Let's throw that right there. That might help. Get some jobs up on that side of town. Power plants are overloaded. That's fine. We can just build another one. Gas power plant. That doesn't cost anything to us. You know what, guys? You just keep doing what you're doing. Making about 10k a second here. Let's just keep with that for a minute, because that was a little bit scary. Discord statue? What the hell? That's 100% going right there. That's crazy. What's wrong with the environment? Look, man, you decided to live on that part of town. I'm sure housing is quite affordable. I don't know why you're complaining. I don't know what to do with the troubles you're having with the environment. Oh, we got a fire breaking out. Let's take care of that real quick. Waste incinerator could be nice. Let's throw that down here by the landfill. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. The environment's just kind of bad, okay? I don't really know what to do about that. Ah, nice. How about a drive-in? Would that make you happy? Build a drive-in, huh? You know what? Let's get a football field. Would that make you happy? You guys are unreal. Oh, what? You're getting sick now because of the pollution? What are you, 6 years old? Get a grip, man, seriously. And you know what? It's getting pretty late. I think I'm going to have to call this one here. I had a good time with this game. I could definitely see the appeal. I feel like the amount of customization has a lot of potential, and I'll definitely have to check that out next time I play. I think this would be a great city builder game to get into if you're not super into the genre, but you want to be. And even if you are a fan, this was pretty good. Anyway, thank you for watching this. I had a great time checking out this game, and I hope you have a great night.